One of the most important relationships we ever experience is marriage. Marriage, it turns out, is a very solid foundation for any number of health benefits and others. And we have an extension tried to summarize what's known about marriage in a program we call the Marriage Garden. That's kind of a fitting name for a program from Extension, isn't it? Because we think marriage is kind of like a garden. It's not like just zooming down the highway of life. It's about planting some roots and nurturing the shoots, the plants that will ultimately enrich our lives, our yards. So the Marriage Garden. In the Marriage Garden, we talk about 6 key principles, and each one of them is important. But I want to talk about the first one. The first one in the Marriage Garden is called commit or commitment. Before we can hope to have a healthy, strong, enduring relationship, we have to make a commitment. Now, Nancy and I are just about to celebrate 38 years of marriage. And when I think about commitment, I think about a commitment I really was making when we first married, but I didn't realize it. So way back all those years ago, I think I was making a commitment that I would be the person on the face of the earth who would better know and be more readily speak of Nancy's qualities than anyone else on the face of the earth. You see, commitment isn't just this stubborn resolve to stick with a tough relationship and endure unpleasantness. Commitment's much more than that. Commitment is the way we form our minds, our thoughts, our experiences to create a loving relationship. And the research is clear that a vital part of commitment is choosing to see the good and dwell on it. When the bad happens, we say, well, this is just temporary, this will pass. But when something good happens, when we're having a great time together, we say, this is it. This is the real stuff, and that's commitment. I hope you enjoy commitment in your loving relationship.
You can learn more about the Marriage Garden and other family programs by contacting your local county extension agent. You can find a wealth of tips and programs at arfamilies.org. You can also buy a copy of the new Marriage Garden book at the Extension website or at your local book dealer.